today's video at the Messy Desk. We are using junk. 3 pieces of junk to make at least three items for our November challenge. Favorite things journal. Yep, using junk is one of my favorite things. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and welcome to the Messy Desk. Today we are going to make at least three items out of 3 pieces of junk. So I have the Michaels catalog. I don't know that that's junk, but it is something that at some point most people are going to throw away. I have a dryer sheet and I have the packaging for some doilies. So those are the 3 items I'm going to be using in making my 3 items out of junk. So you take three junk items and you need to make 3 items out of junk. So the first thing that I'm going to do, remember I am working with this little book cover that I made out of the box from Dollar Tree. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, okay, and I am going to measure it. I think we're good if I use 6-inch, right? I did not just yawn. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and cut this out and make it into a pocket page. Okay, so I want scissors that are going to actually cut. Use that as my little template there. And okay. So I can continue to use that if I need it for something. But what this is going to do is it's going to give me a pocket page that I can add to the journal here. Okay. Just like that, I now have this. It can go into the journal and be sewn. And I think it's going to be a fun little addition. So so then I need to add to the pockets, and so I have somewhere, oh here it is, I have this. Okay, I do want to make something that uses this here, okay? Now, because I think that that's really cool that we've got that candy stripe going on up there. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. I don't need it that long though. Thinking. One, 2, 3, 4, and a little. That's where we'll go to. That'll give me a good size tag for this journal. Then I'm going to go ahead and come and cut across. Okay, so that's going to give me a nice little tag, and then I have these 2 pieces as well. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh, if I just cut that just a little bit, it will fit in that pocket. And remember, we did make some other things, but I need to at least put 3 items either in this, on this, that's part of the things, is each element has to have at least 3 embellishments or decorations. Okay, so there, that can go right on there just like that. I love it. And then, you know, we can use these. Okay, so it needs to, you know what, how about this one? It says Merry Christmas with the little deer. And we can put him so that he's covering that. Let's go ahead and add some glue. We did discover that it didn't seem like they were holding on good enough. Okay, so you can put this on. It counts as one thing. Okay, from your stack of sticker, you can use your stack of sticker, but it counts just as one thing. It doesn't count as the 3 things. It's one embellishment. So, are you having fun with this challenge? I see so many are. If we'd have just left it where you could just pick 15 items, and but the thing is the whole thing, we needed a challenge. We've not had very hard ones lately. Okay, so here we go. So my pocket has a card in it, and my card is decorated. So that technically could be 2 things. Okay, so that's that side. Now I am going to go to this side. Okay, so we have this, and I can put something down here. Let's go ahead and okay. So you remember the tab we made earlier? I'm going to just go ahead and add another tab right here. If I can, it's going to be hard to hold it and staple it. That's what we found out last time. It was hard to. Okay. Okay, so that'll give me a little tab there on the outside of that one. And that does count as one of your 3 items. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Wiley. Hi, Wiley! I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first time at a Dear Julie Julie premiere, just know that we do this every day at 10:30. It is a pre-recorded video, but what that means is we get to have a live chat. We're all here watching this at the same time as it debuts or premieres. Just hit that live chat button right down there. Come on over, say hello, and let us welcome you. We also have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. That is kind of our hub, and it gives you more information. It gives you chances to be able to post your projects, and as well as prayer requests. We have a prayer request post each month for you to put your prayer requests and for all of us to be able to pray for you. So, yeah, don't forget we're on Patreon, Etsy, Pinterest, and Instagram. We're all over the place. So let's get back to our program. Okay. And I think the one other thing that we'll do is we'll go ahead and add some washi down the center. That counts as well. Okay, so we have this little piece that will be able to go into our journal. Ooh, it is a little tall. Well, this is a short piece, so this is regular size piece here. Okay, so that can stick out the top. Okay, it's kind of fun to have things out, I think, out the top and out the sides. Okay, so there's our one piece of junk. We've used the card, and we have used the packaging. So two parts of that piece of packaging. I am going to go ahead and round the top. I think that's going to look better up there coming out the top. We'll round the bottom too. And I may come in and cover this with some paper once we decide on. I still have several things that I can add to my 15, so okay. But I like to add the packaging pockets. In my December daily, I have one of these that was holding gift tags, so it'll hold several. But it was too big to go in this journal, so I've got it in the box for my December daily. Okay, and then I still have these pieces that I can use as well. Okay, so next I have the Michaels magazine, and what I was thinking is using this page here. Okay, I do like to put some real photographs in my journals. I like the feel of the paper. It's you know, it's something different, and so I'm just going to go ahead and see how I like it. If that was folded that way and that was folded that way, I think that looks really, really nice. And then I'm going to want to cut it at, oh, you know what? We have this big long one sitting here on the desk. Okay. Okay, so it's going to say ribbons and paper on it, and I think that that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so there's that, and that. Now that can become a page in the journal. I do need more pages, so I was like, okay, yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let's go ahead. We've got it here. Let's go ahead and clean up this edge. Okay, now we need to add or do 3 things to this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and we have that cute little, I think it says these are a few of my favorite things. I think we should thinking of putting a pocket in here. Let's go ahead. I think that needs... Straighten that. But I think we can use this. That goes there. Down to about there. We'll come across the bottom of this present, okay? Cut across the bottom here. Okay, I like that. And then we'll come across here and down, okay? So we're going to come across here. And then we'll go down. Okay, so just like that. Okay, let's see how that does. There we go. Okay, so we're adding this pocket. That'll be one of our things. So, and you can use any of your items from your 15 to go ahead and do any of your elements. Okay, so this is, I get to use 3 pieces of junk to make 3 items. And I like to do the ensemble thing. So that's why you're seeing an ensemble type idea from me. Okay, so there's that, just fits in there. So we have the presents there, this, and then I think that's going to fit perfectly right inside there. We can go ahead and let's go ahead and we'll cut a piece of this off. We can come over here and we're going to add a fluff tab up here at the top using the dryer sheet. Okay, actually now it kind of looks like a present. Wasn't the intention, but I like it. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the Rapunzel hair. Golden thread. And I'm going around 3 fingers and around 4 fingers, and I'm going to cut it and I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to use double-sided tape. So you'll see, like when I'm making a journal, there's a lot of things that I'll do, you know, several times to make the journal look cohesive. So there will be messy golden string all through this journal, and it's just something that I think is kind of fun. I'm going to go ahead and fluff this up and add that there. Okay, Okay, so we have our fluff, and I'm going to add a baker's twine bow. Now the baker's twine is what I'm planning to use to bind this. So it is part of my binding kit. And we'll go ahead and use some fabric tack. Just add this on with a little bit of fabric tack, and that'll just help to make sure it stays. Okay. So there we go. And then we can see about adding something to the back of this. I think we'll just go with this cute little car or truck, excuse me. This cute little truck can be added down here at the bottom. The unexpected. Okay, so we've added our dryer sheet, our Rapunzel hair, and the baker's twine, and this. So that gives us our 3 items on that. Okay, now I'm thinking that maybe these will be in separate areas of the journal, so I'm thinking a little pocket here made out of something. And so the world is falling down over here. Okay. Okay, so we have this. Actually, we have both of these. Okay, I'm going to just cut them and then I'll... So we can go ahead and build a pocket here. This is... Okay, we were interrupted. I'm making this little pocket. So I've added a pocket from the paper pad, and then I've got a couple of these that we picked out, and I'm going to go ahead and add them and make a build-a-pocket, so there will be a small pocket also on the front here. So I'm going to take this postcard. This is from the Santa and Mrs. Claus digital kit from Dear Julie Julie, and if you're using a Dear Julie Julie kit in your challenge, it does not count against your 15, okay? So that is the bonus for using a Dear Julie Julie kit. And if you don't have one, but you want some extra pictures and stuff, there is a full free digital kit that I made for everybody while we are home, safer at home, and it is in the files section of the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. That is our Facebook group, and you are able to post your projects and stuff there, and there's fun things in the files section as well. And so I'm just doing a build-a-pocket here. Okay, so this is not one of my, it is an element, but it's not my element. I'll do that in a separate video. But you'll see now I have this little pocket here and this little pocket here. Okay, and we have this here, and you fold it over, and we have the wrapping paper and stuff there as well. Okay, so that is using the junk. So Okay, so we need to add one more thing to the outside of this. This one has its 3 items. This is made from the junk. We made a tag. We made this little goodie here, and now we're going to go ahead and use our dryer sheet as our third element or third thing here. So we've added a pocket, and we've added these pockets here, and now we're going to go ahead and add our dryer sheet, and it's going to give us a fluffy ruffle edge. I'm just going to have it go right along here. So I like to show these kinds of things for those that are new, and maybe you don't have a big arsenal of crafty, fun stuff that you can use in your junk journals. And so actually using junk is, it is a viable way to make a beautiful journal. And if you want proof of that, we do that every January. We made journals out of just junk, and I will put the playlist in the description box down below. So that gives us this little ruffle edge, and I will be adding that ruffle edge on some others. If it ends up it's too big, you can go ahead and cut it down. But that is our using 3 pieces of junk, I made at least 3 items. So we have our little packaging pocket and card here, and then we also have a tag made from that packaging. It will be able to go right here in there, and then this packaging is going to go right into the journal, and we'll be able to put tags or something in there. So so there you go. I love using junk in my junk journals. It is truly one of my favorite things. I'm gonna put, we'll do it again one more time, the Christmas paper crafting playlist right up here. You just turn that on and let it go. It's got lots of videos in there and lots of embellishing ideas. I love to use things from around my home, even when before I did the junk journals on this channel. I love to make embellishments and use things from all over the house and all different kinds of things. So you'll find that in there. There's also going to be a Christmas embellishment video over here, as well as the video that YouTube has chosen that they think you're going to want to watch. So go ahead, watch one of these. It really helps my channel. Find something to celebrate every day, and have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.